The Roy Lichtenstein drawings are pretty awesome. Um, there's some words on the back that
There you go.
confuse me.
Bootiak. Oh, juicy.
Oh, juicy! Yeah. So, I don't know how you are. I know you like lemon stuff. I don't know how you are with sour stuff. And you know I don't care.
No,
So,
I was like, I don't even know why you're asking me that right now. I'm assuming we're opening this.
Oh yeah,
I think they're
we're
individually packaged.
Yeah.
How many are we going to do at once? Because I got a whole
I was
handful.
thinking. I was thinking just one.
Phyla just posted me BLP for real. You were thinking
BLP
one?
for real.
Super lemon.
Want to do three?
Lemon.
Want to do three?
You want to do it three? Let's do one at first.
Okay.
And we can compare. You ready?
All right.
Oh, this is the atomic warhead though, where it's got the white powder around the outside, and the white powder is actually the sour stuff. You ready?
Yeah. So once you get past the white powder, it has no flavor.
Here we go. Are you ready?
Yep.
You tell me when.
3, 2, 1.
It's nothing. It tastes like a lemon. Like a physical lemon.
Yeah.
Oh, it's getting there.
Nothing. I'm not feeling it.
It's definitely sour because I could
Oh
feel
yeah.
my
It gets you on the sides.
jaws like tightening up.
No.
I've gotten through the white powder though. Now I'm on the candy. Now it just tastes like a lemon head.
Mm-hmm. Do 30 for... Wait. What did she just text you? Do 30 for her? 30 candies?
She says do 30 for me as a B-Day gift. I don't think there's even 30 in here. I'll do the rest of the package. You want to do the rest of the package?
All at the same time?
Yeah.
I don't think that'll work.
I
can't
think you
fit
could fit them in your mouth?
No. There's
I threw one away. Oh, I'm not reaching in. It dropped into the can of bacon. Not reaching in there.
I don't know.
I have
30.
I have 19. You have 30. There's not 30 in here. I have 19 left.
Yeah.
You want to do 19?
I don't think I can fit them in my mouth.
Well, you can try.
All right, fair enough. I'll try them all.
All right. Start opening them.
All right.
I think I'm going to put mine in the bag, and then I'll just...
And then pour them in your mouth?
Yeah, that's going to be the easiest way to do it. All right. Well, Lindsay, happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday, Lindsay.
She's making us eat all these candies
Phyla.
at once. We're probably going to have a pretty bad reaction to this.
I don't know if you're going to have enough saliva in your mouth to activate that powder, though.
That's a good point. You know what's going to happen is we're just going to slobber all over ourselves.
Oh, yeah. It's going to happen.
Somebody, by the way, found canned snails, canned escargot.
I'll eat that.
Yep.
Will they send you a link to it?
Yeah, they did. TH30RY Theory makes sense. Theory says careful not to choke. It's good that he's looking out, or she is looking out for our well-being. It's good.
Hey, 30, if you see me choke, go ahead and text 911 and
swat
just
him.
tell them
and bring
just tell them that Bootiak is in trouble.
Bootiak's in trouble. Don't worry, we have the address. You know what is that if you choked on this right now, basically it would just get posted to the front page of Reddit. That's all that would happen.
That's awesome.
They wouldn't care for your well-being.
More on chokes while
more on chokes while podcasting.
While podcasting about candies. 7 Days to Die.
Yeah, for someone's birthday, because that's he choked because Phyla wanted a birthday gift, and that was Bootiak's death. That's the reason why. Phyla says, "Go big or go home."
All right, I got mine unwrapped.
I have 7 left. You clearly do some type of
Oh,
job.
jeez.
The smell.
Pastor is watching this.
Oh, we better watch our language then.
Hey, this is a family show.
It is a family show. But I also played werewolf, and I would use words when I got called out, just because the way I am, and those words sometimes are looked down on. Oh, here we go. Here we go. It looks like they're watching it on a TV. They're having a Twitch cast viewing party.
All right, you got them all in wrap?
Careful. Bad Luck Brian makes it to the front page of Reddit for choking on a warhead. Dude, that's a lot. Can you? I agree with you. I actually do not think I can fit this. No, I can fit it in my mouth. I'll be okay.
All right, happy birthday, Philo.
Here we go. I'm gonna put them in my hand first.
You gotta put them in your hand? What was the point of the bag?
That is a lot. Look at that.
I got small hands. All right.
You ready?
Yep.
Go. Well, can't talk.
Uh-huh. Woo.
Oh, you're gonna drink? Okay. Mmm. Mmm.
Oh, wow.
Oh. I feel like throwing up. Like, to be honest with you, I really feel it. And it tastes chemically. It doesn't taste like a candy anymore. It tastes like a chemical.
Uh-huh.
Oh!
Wow.
Uh-uh. I am literally tearing up. Cheater, you're cheating.
Wow.
I'm swallowing it. Oh my gosh. Oh. I apologize to the viewers that have to watch this. But we can't talk. I hope this is entertaining.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Hmm. Oh. Budiak, look at this. Mm. Oh my gosh, that is so bad. Oh, it's not even sour. It's just nasty.
It burns.
Mmm. Ah.
Mm. My teeth hurt.
That's disgusting. I can't even look at you. My lips are numb.
Mm-hmm.
You know, for the people that are listening to this after it's been like they can't see us, dude, that's so gross. That is so gross.
What?
What you're doing? Describe what. So gross.
Mm. We're getting past it.
Mmm. Jaws of power. Oh, I'm getting through it. Mm. Okay. All right. It's controllable now. Mm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a cavity right here because of Lindsay. Phyla gave me a
Oh yeah.
cavity. I'm gonna call that cavity the Phyla cavity.
Oh.
Mm. You know, like when you work out, next day, like you're sore because you built those muscles, you tore them. My jaw's gonna hurt tomorrow, and my tongue.
Mm.
How full is that bag of spit? I think you pretty much spit up a half gallon.
About a quarter full.
Oh my gosh, it's still sour. My entire jaw is like the inside lining of my jaw is just gone. Hmm. Hmm. Well, now that I'm out of saliva, I know. Chewing down, you feel like it's an accomplishment.
Oh man, I'm killing it right now.
Japanese candy, 0. Bootiak, 1. Next.
My hands are covered with goo now.
Oh.
Oh, don't mix it with beer. It doesn't mix with beer.
I feel sick.
You look like crap. I got three whole ones left in my mouth.
I have more than that. Mm.
I started swallowing them whole.
That's a good idea. Maybe I should
I
have
don't
done
even
that.
care anymore. Just wash them down
You
with
know my
a
problem? I don't have any
ice cold
water.
Miller
Do you
64.
only have beer? You don't have any water in your room?
I have some someplace.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh. Oh. Do not mix with beer. Bad.
oh.
Oh. Basically, the beer just instantaneously becomes foam in your mouth, and it mixes with all that sugar. I'll never eat a lemon candy again. I'm done.
No, I'm sorry, Mom. I'm never eating another one.
Oh. Mm.
Ugh.
Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done. I got through all of them.
Okay, I guess I need to power through here.
I wonder how the lemon candies would be with a nice tawny port. Probably bad. I'm thinking bad. I gotta wash my hands again.
Oh man. My phone is like blowing up with text messages.
Yeah. Oh
I have
yeah.
no idea what it even says because I can't read it.
Because your eyes are watering.
My eyes have so much sugar in them. When I cry tomorrow, rather than tears, sugar cubes are going to come out.
All right. Let me Wash my hands real quick.
All right. On my birthday, Phyla is gonna podcast with Tony, and I'm gonna make you. I'm gonna wish you hadn't. Oh my gosh, that's sour. Ugh, my whole mouth is like inflamed. I will say that it makes Bud Light Platinum palatable. Oh, did you wash your mouth out?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go do the same thing. I was
All right.
validating that you did that.
Yeah, please go ahead. The feeling your mouth has when you freshly vomited, the gritty feeling, and the uh, just the feeling that some damage has been done to the roof of your mouth and your tongue. Definitely feeling a lot of that right now. One candy, one super lemon, was actually quite enjoyable. 19. At some point, there's a drop off. At some point, there's a limit, a logical extreme, and we crossed it. Let me just recover for a second. That was worse than it actually was.
It smells like bacon in this room.
How your teeth feel?
So it literally
It feels like you just vomited, doesn't it?
no, it feels like I have a like a layer of sandpaper on top of my teeth because like when I bite down, ooh, it has that lemon feel too. I wonder if there's real lemons in this because it feels like I just sucked on a lemon where my teeth, like um,
They're all gritty. They have a film on them.
yeah, they have like a film.
Yeah. You get the same feeling when you eat sweet parts.
Sugar, corn syrup, lemon juice, third ingredient. Happy birthday, Phyla.
Yeah, happy birthday. Thanks for nothing. Uh,
Oh my gosh. Ah. Rating. One, if you have one, what's the rating? And then
yeah,
when you
a
have
rating.
19, what's the rating?
Yeah, a rating for one would be a 3. Take it or leave it. It's a candy. It's an average candy. A little sour. What about you?
I'm sorry, what was the rating? I couldn't hear you from the sugar that's in my ears.
You need a you need a
I need a
you
beer.
need a
I need another
dowel.
beer. What was your rating?
3.
With one? One is a three?
One's a 3. I could take it or leave it.
Well,
It's an okay.
it was a three. Now it's a one. I don't think I'll ever eat that candy again. My tongue still hurts. Oh.
Hey, LG, they say that your mic's a little low. You sound perfect to me.
I'll talk closer.
Okay.
I am now drinking Omission beer, which is
It's
gluten
gluten free?
free.
Oh, I know all about gluten free.
My brother-in-law has a gluten problem, so ooh, the lemon has made your arm weak.
It has. Ah, I can't do it.
Omission. Mm. Are you gonna saber it off?
No, that's a bad idea.
And
No
that's
matter
how
which way.
that's how Bootiak lost a finger. Oh my gosh. La, 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 la.
I don't know how to open this.
Ugh.
I'm definitely feeling it. I'm still feeling it.
Oh, if you had to do all of those over again, Which one would you do? I clearly know which one's the standout, in my opinion.
What do you mean? Which one? What if
The
I had
free
to eat one of
foods?
them?
Yeah, again, if we had to do the whole experience again,
Oh,
which one would...
absolutely the bacon. You
Oh,
kidding
really?
me?
No, I would choose the bread. From where
Really?
I'm at right now, I would choose the bread. I need something
Really?
that's going to remove the canker sores that are from my mouth now because
the
of
the
all
chemical
the
burns.
chemical burns. Yeah.
Mm.
Oh.
All right. That that was interesting.
After all 19 together, what's your rating for those? I can't even think straight right now.
Yeah, I'm affected. I'm definitely affected. With an A.
Oh, not affected. I was like, affected. What are you
Yep.
talking about?
Um,
Afflicted. You're afflicted.
I know what I said. 0.5.
Half a star.
Half a star. Half a star. I would rather do that than die.
I would rather do the smoked oysters than that.
Mmm.
And
Really?
the smoked oysters made me vomit.
And you'd rather do the smoked oyster than eat that. The smoked oyster, of course, if you go back to episode 10, the supercasts that we did from KublaCon, you can hear us eat the smoked oysters. And that actually made him vomit. And
And you can hear it.
I actually finished the can of smoked oysters.
With Mook, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he says he's had them since. Like
Yeah,
he
he's had them
actually he
since.
went out and bought some.
It was just it was a suggestion for him for the future. Um. All right. Okay. We can move on.
Okay. Do you want to do the rest of these questions, or do you want to just call it a night?
Call it a night. I have 2 questions from that facepalm guy.
Oh, that's right. Okay, let's do the facepalm questions. So,
Okay.
if you
So
don't know, if you're new to listening, any email that you send to Budiak, Budiak, at dynamitegun.com, he
dot
will
cast. Oh, dot com.
one
That's right.
he will
That's the email address, not the show.
100% answer your question on air. Any question that you ask, 100%. So, go ahead. With that, facepalm, what is it? Facepalm Harry or something?
No, Happy Facepalm.
Happy
I don't know
Facepalm.
who this guy is.
No idea who it is.
Yeah,
Guy
he
from
sent me
Russia.
an
Could be the
email.
guy from
Yeah,
Russia.
I don't know. He sent me an email. I said, no, because he reviewed the show on iTunes.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, he reviewed the show on iTunes. I was like, who's Happy Facepalm? So he sent me a letter.
You think that's guy from Chico that has the Acura NSX? Do you know who that is?
Yeah,
Do you think that's who it is?
I don't know. Why would it be him?
I don't know.
He has he has a handle.
What is
And
his
I have it
handle?
on
Harvey something?
no Westy side.
Oh, Westy Side. That's right. Okay.
Yeah.
Continue on. Happy
Um.
facepalm.
So all right, Bootiak. Since I do exist and have now humbly received free airtime on the show, I would like to return the favor and provide some content for your next episode. Question 1. Oh, come on.
Keep going.
You're just being dramatic.
No, it really like is on. I should have brushed my teeth.
You accidentally bump into your favorite celebrity. Who is it, and what is the first thing you would say to him or her?
Do you think this is Fedge's girlfriend?
I don't know.
Okay.
There's a website, happyfacepalm.com, that I went to, and it looks like it's real new. There's not a lot on it.
You think it's the same
But
person?
yeah. Oh yeah. There's a link at the bottom of the.
All right. Continue on. Sorry.
So that's the question.
You bump into a celebrity?
Your favorite celebrity.
Who's your favorite celebrity? That's the first question you need to answer.
Pretty much. Who's your favorite celebrity, and what would you say to him or her?
You've already bumped into when we went gun shooting. You bumped into
Michael Savage.
Michael Savage.
Yeah.
But who's your favorite celebrity? Bill Burr?
I don't even know.
Bill Burr?
Bill Burr? I mean, he's the Bill Burr.
Vin Diesel. That's who it is.
I don't know. Why would my?
That's a joke. Come on.
Bill Burr is probably the only celebrity I actually follow. Actually, right now it's a toss up between Bill Burr and Louis C.K.
Okay, so
I think Louis C.K. is freaking brilliant.
let's say you bump into Louis C.K. So you bump into him. He says, "Excuse me," and then he keeps staring at you, saying, "Excuse me,"
Because
because you haven't moved.
I'm just staring at him because
Well,
I'm
because you
obsessed with his
realize it's
celebrity.
Louis C.K. and you are starstruck, where you cannot say a word. You don't even realize this is a real person. You just put him on a
You don't
pedestal so
you don't
high.
know me well, do you?
I know, that's the joke. No, I
um,
do. That's the joke.
yeah. I've met a
Because
lot
you
of
would probably bump
celebrities.
into him and be like, "Hey, guy, watch where you're walking.
Hey, what are you doing?
I don't care if you're Louis C.K. Get out of my
Um,
way."
because I saw Louis C.K. long time ago, back in like 2002, and I
Before he was
saw him
big.
with Phyla and
Aquanon.
RPM,
Uh-huh.
and it was before any of his shows. It was before he was like really huge, but I had heard him on satellite radio, so we went to see the show, and I he was going through a set. I was laughing so hard that I got up and left the room. I was like, it was hard to breathe. And so I went to the bathroom to get away from it, and I opened the bathroom door, and they're piping in the audio into the bathroom.
So you can't get away from it.
I
You
could.
can't
I was
escape
in the
it.
bathroom. I couldn't pee because I was laughing so hard. I was still laughing, and like after the show, I went up and you can get autographs and stuff, and I walked up and I shook his hand, and he was like, because he was doing autographs, and I didn't have anything for him to sign, and I just wanted to tell him, I was like, I told him I have never laughed that hard in my entire life. I got up to leave to get away from you, and I went to the bathroom and I couldn't get away from it. They were playing your jokes in the bathroom, and he was like it honestly it really felt, and I've talked to RPM about this before, and the reaction he gave me was kind of interesting. It was really sincere, and he was like, "Really? That's crazy. Like he never heard anything like that before. Like no one ever said that because most people go up and they say, "Man, that was awesome, great show,
Sure. Like
whatever."
basically, if you were
Yeah,
to ask him today, "Do you remember me? I'm the guy that couldn't escape from you because I had to go to the bathroom." He would probably remember because it was very different.
yeah, yeah. Because the reaction he gave me, it seemed like he had never heard anything like that before. So, um, I might actually ask him if he remembered that, and if not, I'd probably tell him to go to hell
Do you remember that? No, I
because
don't. Go to hell.
well, he can go to hell.
Yeah, you could go to hell. All right, that's pretty good. What's the next question?
You're not gonna answer it?
I don't think so. So give me the whole question again. If I bumped into a celebrity, what would I say to them?
You accidentally bump into your favorite celebrity. Who is it, and what is the first thing you would say to him or her?
Regardless of who I bump into, I usually say
You
excuse
say,
me.
"Excuse me."
That's what it would be.
Be President
Um,
Obama, and it would be "Excuse me."
excuse me. Thanks, Obama. Um, no, what would it be? I don't know what celebrity. So first off, I don't think I have a favorite celebrity. I don't do so. I don't do like celebrity worship. Like where I think that people are, like
Oh
that.
no,
But
neither
I
do I.
do. But I do get starstruck. The
Hmm.
first celebrity I ever saw in person was Jeff Goldblum, and
Really? You saw
yeah,
him?
yeah, in Israel. And when I saw Jeff Goldblum, like,
You were in Israel?
yeah,
Oh, when you were working for Ernst and Young.
uh-huh. And when I bumped into Jeff Goldblum, like, I literally was, eyes open, mouth agape. And the guy that I was with, he told me, he's like, dude, stop. Like, it's not a big deal. I'm like, well, I know, but like, look, it's Jeff Goldblum. Like I was kind of taken aback. And afterwards, I found out that the guy that I was with, he actually worked at LaGuardia in New York. And so he saw famous people all day long when he worked there. Like,
Yeah.
it was like not a big deal to him, right? But it was a big deal to me because I don't live in New York, and I'd never seen a celebrity before, so that was kind of interesting. Um, I've met celebrities since, like bumped into them and stuff. I bumped into uh, into I'm blanking on his real name, George Costanza,
Oh, Jason Alexander?
Jason Alexander. I bumped into him in Washington D.C. That was
Oh, are
pretty
you
interesting.
serious?
Yeah, we were all sitting and we're sitting around a table and we're talking, And one of the guys said, "Hey, I don't mean to interrupt, but that's Jason Alexander over there." And we all turned like this, looked at him. We all turned back. We're like, "We sure it is. It sure is." And when he got up to leave, we all kind of bum rushed him really fast, and we're like, "Hey, can we take a picture with you?" And he looked around. He's like, "Make it quick," because he didn't want other
Oh,
people.
because it was obvious that nobody really
No one
noticed
knew
him.
knew he was there, and so we're like, "Okay." And so we took a picture. There's like six of us and him in the center, and we're like, like all six of us. So
And
that
then he has
was
to run to his car service.
yeah, that was pretty fun.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I
I don't
mean,
know.
I've
I
run
think of
into
the
I
idea of
don't
like
get starstruck. That's the thing. I don't. I think, and that's like, and it's not because I live in Los Angeles or anything. It's just that I never really have. Like every time you talk to a celebrity, um, they're saying mic up.
I guess I just need to talk louder. I'll look at my
Yeah.
settings while you keep talking. Go ahead.
All right. But I mean, every the first celebrity I was really enamored with was Bruce Campbell. And I remember that was back in the day of the
This is
America
funny, by the way,
Online.
because everybody watching is going to see me adjusting my settings. Just telling you. Continue on.
um, so I went into this America Online chat room with Bruce Campbell, and this was back like right after Army of Darkness was released. Like the Bruce Campbell worship hadn't really started yet,
Hmm.
and so to me he was huge because he was in this big movie, and it was before Burn Notice. It was before you know the resurgence of a lot of the B movies. Um, and I was in this chat room, and I asked him, "What kind of car do you drive?" Because I don't know if Bruce Campbell lives like he's a really solitary type of dude. He's not a big limelight guy. He lives in like the middle of Oregon or Washington. He lives in like in the woods.
Hmm.
Um, and so I asked him, "What kind of car do you drive?" in the chat room, and 20 minutes later, my question pops up, and he answers it, and he says, "A Saturn." And I'm like, "You're like a movie star. You drive a Saturn." And really, ever since then, I was like, celebrities are just they're regular freaking people,
Hey, Lindsay,
unless they're those
test this. Make sure that this is better. If this is better, then I'll leave it here. Continue on,
Oh,
Tony. Sorry.
that sounds like hell to me.
Does it? Okay.
Yeah, it sounds like I'm getting two feeds of you.
All right. I'll change it back. Continue on.
It sounds like it just sounds like bad, like a bad Skype call.
Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah, that sounds much better to me.
Yep. Whatever. Continue on. So he
So, but
drives a
that was pretty
Saturn.
much it. And no, that's not the. I mean, that's not the whole point. Is that after that, I was like, most celebrities probably don't even care. They're just earning a living like anyone else.
That's right.
Like the CEO of your company, if he's a prima donna, if your CEO thinks he's the bomb, he probably thought he was the bomb when he was a
Before.
shift manager.
That's
Yeah.
right.
He had this exact same idea of himself when he was nobody. And it's just the different personalities. Like there are a lot of celebrities that are notoriously high and mighty about it. And then there are other celebrities who are, very, very famous for being a regular guy.
It's like the lyrics to Rockstar by Cypress Hill. You know, Rockstar is being a rock star, but it's still a job. You got to go to work every day. It's an awesome job, but it's still a job.
Hmm.
So you want to
And
be a
that
rock superstar and live large? Big house?
big house, 5 cars, you're
You're
in
in
charge.
charge? That's right.
Come up with the world. What is
Knowing
it?
nothing in life. Something like that.
Yeah.
But to be
Um,
legit, I don't know.
no, that's
No,
Boys in the Hood.
I know. I've mixed up my movies and songs.
Okay. Next question. Oh no! The zo- the zombie
Exclamation
apocalypse. The zombie apocalypse has started. Your team consists of the singer of the last song you listened to, the protagonist of the last video game you played,
Oh, hold on.
and the
Hold
main
on.
character of the last movie you watched.
Okay.
Um.
So wait.
Okay.
The singer of the
So
song.
it's the singer of the last song you listened to,
Okay.
the protagonist of the last video game you played that included a protagonist. If it's the
Yeah,
last
7
one
Days
that
to Die
actually had
doesn't count. Yeah.
yeah. And the main character of the last movie you watched. So let me look at my playlist. Let me look at what I last listened to. Oh crap! This is a double-edged sword.
What was the movie? What was the movie one?
The protagonist of the last movie you
Oh,
watched.
that's not going to be good.
Okay, so I already have mine.
I don't know who
So
this song is I listen to though. I gotta think of that one.
it's I just went to my now playing of my iPod or my iPhone.
That
I
won't
would
work
just
for me.
assume go that. No,
Um,
would you
I go to
Spotify?
Spotify. Go ahead.
So my team consists of David Lee Roth,
Wait,
Chuck Green.
time out. That needs a little bit more explanation. And here's the
Why?
reason. Here's the reason why. My wife and I have this long argument where originally, whenever prior to the internet being big, there used to be a website called uh, the Brunching Shuttlecocks, and on that website, one of the things that he would do is he would look up Lycos search terms and show what the results were. This was when Lycos was the biggest search engine, bigger than Google.
Oh yeah.
So the two were uh, was David Lee Roth rules, and it was like 2,037 hits. Sammy Hagar rules one, and that's just the joke. So my wife and I have this ongoing conversation of who is the best lead singer of Van Halen. I'm of the sense it's Sammy Hagar, and she completely disagrees with me.
You
But
really
anyway,
think it's Sammy Hagar?
I think that David Lee Roth is awesome, but I think that Sammy Hagar is actually like the lead singer of Van Halen. And I'm not a huge Van Halen guy anyway, but that's just the argument. So David Lee
Okay.
Roth, okay. What song
From
were you listening to? California Girls? Was it a David Lee Roth solo album?
this song, when I'm running and I'm out of gas and this song comes on, I'm back to 100%. Just like Paradise. It's so good. You never heard this?
I don't think so. Yes, I've heard this.
Right. Yeah. So, David Lee Roth, Chuck Green from Dead Rising 2, which is a solid choice. And the dude
Oh, Big Lebowski's the last
from
movie
Big
you saw?
Lebowski. Yes.
Oh, that's funny.
And the dude. Uh, um, I could chances. I'd say above average. I honestly would.
What
Like
was
if
the
the last
second
movie
question?
you
What was the second question? Your chances that you'd survive in the apocalypse, or
no, how are your chances looking?
oh, how are your chances looking? I think
Yeah,
you're because of the guy from Dead Rising. You're
yeah,
pretty much okay.
doing pretty good. David Lee Roth is the bomb too, and me, come on.
So
Um, like if the last movie
David
if
Lee
I were
Roth,
like a
at
big
least,
Zach Braff fan or something, I'd
yeah,
be
you'd be
screwed.
screwed. David Lee Roth, at least you have a good. Now, question: is it the actor or is it the character? It's the character from the movie, right?
The protagonist,
So but it's the actual
it's the
character.
character. Yes.
Oh, well, David Lee Roth, you're good then, because that guy can like
Yeah.
jump kick like a
Oh
million
yeah.
people
He
at
can
one
do the
time.
splits.
Yeah, you're
He's
fine.
impervious to cocaine. I
Chicks
mean,
love him.
oh,
You're
they
fine.
do.
You're
He'd be a
fine.
magnet.
I saw California Girls music video. You're fine. Okay, so the singer is going to be an odd one. Like, okay, I'll actually say like a singer that I've been listening to a lot lately, rather than I listen to a lot of stuff when I work, and a lot of the stuff that I listen to is like covers, like lounge covers of famous songs. So they're always like unknown people that are just lounge singers. So that's probably not
You're talking
good.
about Richard Cheese?
No, not Richard Cheese. Like these are like unknown singers. Like they're like jazz singers. But
Oh,
you
okay.
know, like what's the movie with Jeff Bridges and the gal? Anyway, whatever. It doesn't matter. Um, but the one singer that actually I do know the last song I listened to. Um, what is his name?
Jack Black. Black Jack.
No, it's whatever. So it's a hip hop artist. Uh, I don't even remember his name, Prius or something like that. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So that guy, some hip hop artist who is a real thug, according to him.
Oh,
So
okay.
I got him going for me. Protagonist from the video game would be the main character who you play in the video game from Metro 2038, Last
Oh,
Light.
nice. You know
Um,
that dude's hard.
he's super hard, but I don't know his name, like Viori or something like that. It's something Russian.
Viore or Petrov or something.
Yeah, something Russian. So I got him going for me. And
And he's good because he's packing heat.
and he grew up after the fall, so he's fine.
Oh, he
Like
knows exactly what's going on.
my chances right there just went way up.
Way up.
And then the protagonist from the movie, and the reason that I wanted to qualify it, I watched Divergent last night with my daughter,
Okay.
and Divergent is like one of those teeny movies. But
Yeah.
basically, there's five factions people get broken up into. This girl gets, they take a test that tells them which faction they belong to, and the girl is divergent, which means she doesn't belong to any individual faction. Like she has qualities
Okay.
from all of the factions. So I got her, and I'm fine. And she basically joins like the military faction, and learns how to train like a military person and stuff. So I'm even if my singer was lounge singer, those two solid choice.
Okay. Fair enough. Now, okay. Now zombies just broke into the room. You're
My
all
tongue, by the
currently.
way, my tongue still lemony.
Yeah. My mouth feels weird.
Just want to check. All right, go ahead. Zombies broke in the room.
Zombies break into the room. You're currently hunkered down in, and the item right now, as you read this, to your left, is your only weapon. How are you faring now?
Closest to the
Um,
left.
Immediately to the left. Like you look to the left, and that's what you grab.
That's the item I grabbed.
Oh, you're screwed.
This is this is a cleaning cloth for my glasses, so I can see the zombies better as I die.
As they're eating his
Now,
entrails.
the other one I had was a phone, and then a little bit further to that, I had my laptop, which I could probably
Okay.
use as a bludgeoning item, but that's all I
Okay.
got.
Um, there are two
I was
items
gonna say you have a
equidistant.
knife. You have a knife to your left, don't you?
Equally distant to my left is the SOG Tech Bowie and a claw hammer.
What you're saying
So
is you're prepared.
I think I'm in a little better straits than you are right now. Would it be funny? It'd be real funny. Well, immediately to my left is a strip of bacon.
Throw it and run. All right.
It'd probably
Next,
probably be more useful than a microfiber cleaning cloth.
I can make sure the zombies can see me. That's the
Yeah.
important part.
Last, I submit a call for content to all the dynamitegun.com.cast listeners. Your answers to these questions will prove quite entertaining, I'm sure. You're right, 100% right. Until next time, HFP, happyfacepalm.com.
Interesting.
Yeah, not bad.
Well, let's finish with these questions and then we'll call it a night. How's that sound?
How many questions do you have? Like 7?
No, like 3 or 4.
Okay, yeah, let's do it.
If you were on an island, what item would you bring with you? You were stranded on an island. You can bring one item. Which one would it be?
Probably this.
Yep. Over a multi-utility tool.
Oh, yeah,
Like
I'd probably take
Gerber,
the multi-tool.
right?
I'd probably take the Gerber. Probably the Gerber. I have another multi-tool that's a Swiss, Victorinox. Probably take that one, but the multi-tool probably be more useful.
What was the first video game you ever played?
I remember when I was growing up in Buffalo, we had a ColecoVision, which RPM also had, which I didn't know. We had a ColecoVision, and we had a Franklin computer. The Franklin, I don't even think it had a hard drive. It had 2 5 1/4 floppy disks, or was it 5 1/2?
Five and a quarter.
It had 2 floppy disk drives. So I remember playing a couple really crappy games. Like Montezuma's Revenge was the name of one of them. It was this really strange platformer. Um, so those on the ColecoVision was a game called Gorf, which is like that was a weird like a plane shooter, almost like Defender. I had Defender as well. All those games I played at the same time. I can't pin down which was the first, but they were all really old. Like the first game I ever played was not an NES game. You know,
Sure, sure.
I longed for an NES. I mean, there was one dude on the block when I was really little, growing up, who actually had an NES. And thinking back, the guy was probably a loser, because he was like 24 or something like that, living with his parents, and he had an NES. And the NES back then was still $200 in
Yeah.
1986.
Was it
That
200?
was a
I thought it was
freaking
100
lot of
bucks.
it's a lot of money.
Yeah, it
I thought it
was.
was 200.
Now I remember the games being $50 though, and that was a
Yeah.
lot of money.
Oh yeah. And I mean that's like people complain about an Xbox being $400, but an NES was 200
Yeah.
way back when. You know, a Game Boy was how much was a Game Boy? 100 and it was over 100,
I
wasn't
think a
it?
Game Boy was 100 bucks even, or
Yeah.
150.
And that was in like 91 or 89. It's a lot of freaking money.
All right. This one is from my wife. What word do you hate?
Um, you're gonna have to say it. Because I know your wife hates the word moist.
Yeah, I was about to say, because my wife hates the word moist.
Um, uh,
I love how you're like, because I'm gonna have to say it. You can spell
I,
it if that'll make it
I,
feel better.
I can't think of it.
We can leave that question and then you can just answer
Yeah,
it on another
yeah.
podcast. All right.
I can't remember it right now. I know there's a couple words that are not even swear words that I really just I don't like them.
Sure, well, moist isn't a swear word, but my wife just hates it.
Moist.
She just does not like that word. And I understand why, because it has the same types of like closing that other curse words do, you know?
Mm,
And then from Moody Casey asks, what's your favorite book?
Starship Troopers.
Really? I wouldn't have
Oh
thought that.
yeah.
Interesting.
Oh yeah. By Richard Heinlein. Starship Troopers. Um,
Is that how you say his name? I always thought it was Henlin.
Heinlein. Yeah.
Heinlein. Okay.
Um, Robert Heinlein.
Robert.
Did I say
Robert.
Richard?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
Whatever.
no, it's Robert. It's Robert.
Heinlein.
Um, no, Starship Troopers. If you've watched the movie and
It's
you think that the
awful.
movie is absolute complete crap, and you might be actually put off of reading the book, and the movie's bad to the point where I think that there's a conspiracy with the people who made the movie made it so bad because they didn't want people to read the book, because the book is it's transformative. It's
Wow. I'm
so
gonna read the
it
book now because I've never read it.
it's unreal. And the funny thing is, the book was really scandalous when it came out because it was all about um, service in as a way to earn franchise
Citizenship,
in
right?
society,
Yeah.
citizenship.
And it came out in
You,
what, the late 60s or early 70s?
I think, the late '60s.
Okay, so
Yeah,
it
mid
was
to late
very
'60s.
Vietnam, that time
Yes.
period.
Yeah. And where war was prevalent, and but this was a society where war was just a reality.
It was
It war
life.
was it was an intergalactic war was just the reality, and the only way you could earn the right to vote was to volunteer for military service, to put yourself on the line, because it was seen as you were willing to put your um, physical being on the line as pretty much as payment for your right to actually have a say in what happens in your society. And the movie was just a complete farce. There was nothing, absolutely nothing of value in that movie. and it's to the point where I think that the people who made the movie, the idea of the movie was so diametrically opposed to the actual the sentiment of the book that they must have made it that way to get people to not read that book, because the book is still so relevant, especially in this society right now. That
Don't worry about it. Keep going.
um, it's still so relevant in our society that it's how do you get someone to not read that book?
Sure.
And it sounds crazy the way I say it, but read the book and then watch the movie and you'll understand what I'm saying.
All right. I've seen the movie, but I will definitely read the book. It's on my to-do list. Well, with that, you've answered every single question on here, I think. Congratulations. You've made it through.
Starship Troopers 1959.
Oh my gosh, it's way old.
Yeah, thanks to
It sounds like somebody looked something up on the internet.
not me.
I know.
You know I don't do that.
I
It
know.
was RPM. Um, so that's it.
We're officially 2 Men Adrift.
We are two men adrift. In the
I'm gonna make you a shirt, by the way, when you come here. I'm gonna give you a shirt for the dynamitegun.com.cast that has some fun stuff on it. I'm gonna have our designer make something for you.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's pretty much it. We're currently adrift, and completely out of material. We've had some decent food.
Bacon. Bacon.
Bacon.
Bacon.
Yeah, we had bacon. Jesus, I'm getting all these text messages.
Bacon.
So we had some decent food. We had some bacon. Um,
Still just as good. Your whole room's gonna smell like pork, by the way.
well, during the Mootcast, we had that all that vegan stuff,
Hmm.
and my whole room smelled like smoke. Because you vegans, I don't know if you realize this, but artificial smoke does not taste like meat.
You said that the last episode, by the way.
Yeah,
You're like, just because you're vegan doesn't mean that us meat eaters, everything tastes like smoke.
yeah.
All right. Well,
Um,
2 Men Adrift. This is it.
so, if you want to send me an email, send it to Budiak, that's Budiak, at dynamitegun.com. I will still offer the olive branch out to anyone who writes me an email. 100% chance your email will get read on the air. You can go ahead, go to iTunes, and look up Dynamite Gun. I'm the only show that will pop up under Dynamite Gun, especially if you do dynamitegun.com.cast. I'm the only show that'll pop up for you. So you can go ahead and subscribe to the show there. Tell your friends. I've got Instagram, Dynamite Gun, Twitter, at Dynamite Gun, and Facebook, Dynamite Gun.
Basically, search any social network for Dynamite
Yeah,
Gun.
anything you'll find Dynamite Gun on it. So, do you have any last words there, LG?
Nope.
All right, word up. We're gonna try to do this next Sunday.
You gonna do a
We
live
should
cast
have
again?
with you. I should be at your place.
Oh, okay. That's next week. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, let's do it live.
I know. And we can go to the Japanese market and look for some stuff. Do you have a German market out there? We can find some.
We have every market you can think of. There's actually an Australian place too, if you want to get Vegemite.
Oh, I've eaten Vegemite.
Well, now you can eat even
The
more.
Australian rations had it. All right, folks. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you to all the new the watchers and the potential new listeners there from Twitch. We'll put it out again if we have if we're gonna do another one next week. But by tyranny of sheer will, from high atop
The palatial
estate in Rancho Palos Verdes, California.
You have been
This has
listening.
you have been listening to the dynamitegun.com.cast, and I will talk to you later. You have a good night.
Good night.
Are you still casting?
I am still casting. Do you want me to stop casting? We can still
Well, I
cast. I don't
stopped
care.
recording. I mean,
Whatever.
this is how sausage is made.
That's true. I need to go pee. That's the first
Yeah,
thing
me
that I need
too.
to do.
I'm
Okay.
just. I'll be back.
Me too. More beer.
Just realized it's only 10 o'clock.
Yeah. Let me.
It's the earliest I've ever finished a show.
Hey, install Mumble so we can jump on Mumble.
Do they have it for Mac?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They have it for everything. I opened up a notepad before I went to the bathroom and I typed it in. Lindsay, I hate you. My mouth doesn't feel right.
That was the best ending yet. What's the jelly thing? What were you talking about?
Oh, jelly meat is short for jealous.
Oh, canned or what's your dad drinking? Oh, I see. Oh, they were. Oh, I see what's going.
The bottle
I
was,
saw what was
I
going.
was asking that.
Gotcha. Okay, I'm gonna upload this. All right. Here, let me. I'm gonna send this to. I'll download what's it. What were you gonna do at 8:30?
I have my Dota League that happens
Mm.
on Sunday. Are you downloading Mumble?
No, I haven't. No. I'm. Hold on.
Hey, Lindsay, I'm just going to keep casting. If you want to stop watching, you can, but I'm just going to keep casting.
If you want to jump on whatever.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If they want to jump on Mumble, then we can all talk.
The
Yeah,
open
we're
source
going to play
VoIP.
7 days. You need to download Mumble, Rick. Download Mumble, get that installed.
Mumbell.
When it is, I will
Mumbell.
tell you the settings, and then we can all chat all at one time.
The whole family's there. They're not gonna want to play.
Well, Rick just asked, is 7 days happening tonight?
Oh, well then. Still casting, still casting, still casting.
Yeah.
That was a good show.
Did you think so?
I did.
The problem is I compare our shows to like other people's shows that I think are awesome. Like I like really
Okay.
like I really like Dustin's shows with you. I think that those are awesome.
Oh,
Um,
the last show I did with Dustin was one of the best.
which was which was
With
the
the
last one?
Dynamite Life hacks.
Oh, that one was so great. Tanya and
So
I
good.
were cracking up the whole time. Like I played him, and Tanya started like Tanya actually like later on that day got gas and came back, and she goes, "Hey, I used Tony's life hack. It actually works." Like
And
or
filled up
Dustin's
against.
Dustin's life hack.
Yeah.
We were cracking up.
Um well, the first show I did with you was I honestly thought that it was the best one I had done to date.
Wow,
And
thanks.
but then the one,
But
yeah.
then
Oh, it
Dustin
really
just
was.
smashed me into the ground.
Yeah. 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 Cuz the whole smashed you into the ground. It's a little dramatic. Oh, they're going to queue up the F1 race. Chuck Lorre shows. Chuck Lorre, that's
Chuck Lorre's the guy that always writes like the cue card at the end of the show that always has like a handwritten note. Two guys, the two guys, one man or something.
hmm,
The one that Charlie Sheen was on that got booted off.
what? Chuck Lorre,
No, you're thinking of Peter Lorre.
no, that what Rick said.
Yeah, Chuck Lorre. So you know the show I'm talking about, right?
No.
What's the show that had Charlie Sheen and the guy that played Ducky from Pretty in Pink?
We're talking about Two and a Half Men?
Two and a Half Men. So that show is written by Chuck Lorre.
Okay.
At the very end of the show, of every single show, there's like a 2 second shot of like text, and then it goes away. And that 2 seconds is like an individual, it's not handwritten, but it's like individually typed, like his thoughts during that
Mm-hmm.
week. He just writes them out. And that's like
Oh.
his standing thing.
Oh. I had no idea. I can't imagine that Rick would make a Chuck Lorre that a joke about someone who did Two and a Half Men. I don't think he watches that.
Okay, I'm gonna look it up because I'm pretty sure that that's who it is.
Or
Yep,
it's Chuck Lorre the guy.
totally
That's
who it
him?
is. Yep.
Hmm.
He also did Dharma and Greg, Big Bang Theory, Grace Under Fire.
Ugh, that's right. I really can't stand Big Bang Theory. It's unwatchable in my opinion. I know Lindsay loves it. Oh, we're still casting Phyla. Is anyone still on
Yeah, there's
the channel?
There's 5 people watching.
Y'all are weird. We're not even doing anything right now. Bunch of, you gonna watch me walk out of the shower too? Sausage getting made.
Do you have the thing downloaded?
Right, I'm trying to get the show up.
Oh,
I can download it.
yeah, you should get on that. I'm gonna connect to it so then if people are in there, then it'll be even more confusing because I'll be talking to them and you at the same time.
What do I do? OSX?
Yeah, well, if you have it on OSX.
What?
Logoth sent me a message that said add me on Steam.
We'll do nothing of this sort.
Add a friend.
Logoth, is that a
It's the opposite of Highgoth.
Lovecraft thing?
I don't think so.
Like Shogoth. Okay. I don't think it's downloading. Stop all the downloading.
Stop all the download. Help, I'm a computer. What are you watching?
Me?
Yeah,
Why, could you hear it from my headphones?
I could.
No, I'm listening to the show.
Hey.
Hmm.
Brian, I can't find your name, dude.
Been doing this for 26 weeks.
The cast?
6 months.
Wow, congrats.
Yeah. Okay, gonna let this compile and then I'll take care of Mumble. All right. Was there a lot of chatter on that thing?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
there's
good.
about 4 guys that were talking.
Hmm.
I think that that's because I posted it on the Reddit channel, so people could jump
Yeah,
in.
I'm fine with that. Hell, we can do it live every week. That's dope. I'll do it every. I'd rather do it a Friday or Saturday night though. I don't
I
like
totally agree with you.
if I had to work on Monday night on Monday morning. Screw that. Saturday night's where it's at with me.
Yeah, I agree. Oh, doggy is barking. I need to go get her. Be right back.
Hey!
Are you
Hey!
yelling at me?
No, I'm
Oh, you're doing the mumble stuff.
I'm doing the mumble thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Mumble thing. Mumble thing. Feel like an idiot. Hello? I'm here. Okay. It's good now. I got it. It's good. I'm doing it. I'm doing the mumble thing. You hear me mumbling?
I do.
It's echoing. Do you do push to talk?
No, I just leave mine on all the time.
All right. Okay. Okay. I'm talking now. I'm doing the voice activity detection now. I think this is a good setting. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Is this annoying? Slightly? You're no fun.
Brian says that us with the candy was epic.
It was pretty good. I wasn't prepared for that, I gotta tell you. But I want everyone to know you can't dare an infantryman any. Infantry will do whatever you dare them. That's it. Can you do 30 for my birthday? We weren't even 30 in there. Mm,
She okay?
so good. You don't even know. Damn. Still exporting. How many people go to that Reddit channel? The 7 Days to Die one.
1 second. So, in the 7 Days to Die, in the forum there is 3,400 people, but
All right.
there's um there's 24 currently on now. And I know that 2 of those people came directly from that. One came from Facebook because somebody on Facebook pinged me.
Tell them we're gonna do it. Let's do it next Sunday, same time.
Well, we'll post like the day before or something.
Okay.
Because then that way it's a little bit more fresh. The other thing is like if you do it now, that way people click it. Like the now thing is a little bit more, oh, I guess I'll watch this for a few seconds.
Mm. Trusted certificate.
Yeah, go ahead and say yes. It's because everything over that's SSL. It's all encrypted.
What the hell is this? Go to. Come on. hell is this? I need. Hmm.
So you want to be a rock superstar, live large, big house, 5 cars, you're in charge. All right, I'm gonna stop casting now, but we can still Skype.
All right. Mm-hmm.